Hi there, welcome to Hanging with Jules. I hope and trust that you are having a restful and enjoyable Easter weekend wherever you are. Please be safe. Today I'm going to talk about uterine fibroids, a condition that is affecting many women around the globe. According to research, it says it affects between 30 and 70% of adult women. It's also a condition that I've suffered from since my late 20s until now. So I will try and speak from my point of view. What are uterine fibroids, you may ask? They are abnormal growths that are found inside or outside your uterus. Some say they are cauliflower-like growths that develop inside or outside your uterus. They are caused by two hormones, estrogen and progesterone. These two hormones are actually developed by ovaries to regenerate the lining of the uterus during menstrual cycles. The only way you can find out for sure that, or the only way they can detect that you have uterine fibroids is by doing an ultrasound. So they actually have to do a scan on your abdomen. Some say they will do a vaginal scan. I've never seen such, but things vary and methods vary. In my case, I started suspecting that something was very wrong with me when I started having very long periods, in some cases up to a month, or I could have my period more than twice or more than once a month. It would be accompanied by clotting, severe cramps, abdominal cramps that is, backache, headaches, sometimes pelvic pain. Some studies have shown that even constipation during a period can be a symptom of fibroids. And another symptom of the fibroids will be failure to conceive for some who will be trying to get pregnant. So what do you do when you find out that you have fibroids? The doctors will give you something to alleviate the pain because unfortunately there's nothing specific that you can take to make them dissolve or shrink or stop them from growing. So what I did was to study my cycles, irregular or whatever they were. I had to find ways to alleviate the pain that I was going through because it was so severe. I started using hot compress, which would be taking a hot water bottle, wrap it in a towel and lie on top of it. So I would put a water bottle on my abdomen and just lie in bed. For the clotting, just a sanitary pad will not sustain you, so you have to find other ways to do it. So I ended up losing many hours of work. I could not go to work every time I was going through that, but there is really nothing I could do because the bleeding will be too heavy. Whether you're driving or whether you're on public transport, you cannot go anywhere sometimes. You just have to stay in bed and try and rest and do what you can to help yourself. You can also try and take some pain medication to ease the backache and headache. So it is something that is very painful. It is something that affects you mentally because you know my period will be going on until I am menopausal. So it becomes something that you'll have to cope with. Anyway, this whole month I'll be focusing it on fibroids, because it may help a young girl out somewhere out there who doesn't know what she is facing or going through. But what I would encourage everyone, young or old, is when you have these symptoms, go and see your gynae or go to the clinic, get checked out, and they will tell you what to do. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.